Business Owner Elevation Podcast, the only show created for coaches, consultants, and expert business owners that want to achieve higher levels of marketing success and profitability. We share battle-tested tactics, proven principles, and expert interviews that guarantee to elevate your business rapidly. Without further ado, here's your host, Leon Streete, the lead generation coach.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Business Owner Elevation Podcast. It's Leon Streete in the house, and I've got a really interesting and special episode for you today, folks. You've probably noticed the absence of myself and Robert Dean Smith over the past 4 or 5 months, and that's because there's been big changes in our business, and I want to take you through a few things that have happened in that space of time. There have been changes in Business Owner Elevation. We were a group of 3 partners, 3 business owners, and now we're one, myself, Leon Streete. And it came about, as all things do in business, where you reach a certain point and then there is change. There's change individually, there's change as a group. And because of that change, we all decided that we would be going in different directions. Me, I'll be taking the business forward as I always intended. Whereas Robert, he's gone on to do another role, and Phil has moved into his girlfriend's or partner's business where they're focused on growing their yoga business. And they're both going to be applying a lot of the things that we would teach on our podcast, what we would teach to our clients, and to continue to grow. But fortunately for you guys, the guys listening right now, I've committed. Did you hear that? Committed to take this to the next level for all of the business coaches, life coaches, transformation coaches, leadership coaches, relationship coaches, all of you guys, as well as consultants and business owners who listen to this podcast, to the next level. I've been digging deep. I've been crafting new content, reworking some of the old methods we use, some of the old trainings we use in order to get better content to you guys. Why? So you can generate better results in your business. After all, that's what marketing is all about. It's getting your message out there so that you can get to an end result. And a lot of the time we get caught up in, just doing marketing for marketing's sake. And I think this is almost like the old paradigm of the social media marketer, the one who creates content without no clue as to what a business's background is, a business's strategy is, a business's identity and culture, or the benefits of what they provide to their clients. And it's just about, creating articles and just stuff. And I suppose that is the problem, because if you're doing social media or whatever type of marketing you're doing, whether it's online, offline, direct response, it's got to come from a place of truly delivering a message that helps the prospect. It helps the target audience, the avatar, the people that you're actually trying to make a difference to. And really, for me, that's in essence why I've gone back over some of the content that we've created in the past in order to take it to that next level, in order to ensure the results we're getting, the results our clients are getting, and everybody who, comes across a lot of the free materials that we release to the next level. And I've got some new stuff as well that I'm going to be talking you guys through so that you get a feel for, what have you got to come? What have you been working on, Leon? So this is something that I really want to dig into, and I'm going to be covering for you in this episode. And I don't believe it's going to be too long, but we are going to cover some really cool stuff, and stuff that I believe is going to have an impact and make a difference to you really growing your business so that you can generate more leads, clients, and cash on demand off the back of the high value that you put out into your marketplace in order to help more people do what they are aiming to do in their lives. So with that being said, in the business, we've been taking on new clients and really focused on one of the new programs that has been put in place. Now, we had this program previously, but it was almost in its infancy last year. But this year, I've just taken it to the next level. The program I'm talking about is Elevation. And Elevation is the coaches program that is designed for coaches who are at that 250K plus level, £250,000, which is around about $300,000 plus a year turnover, who are aiming to really scale and grow their business and generate leads without technology or overwhelm holding them back. And like I said, it was in its infancy last year, and this year I've really focused on taking it to the next level. We've started to bring in new clients who are coming straight onto this program as opposed to our other program, Vortex. And the difference with Elevation, it's a 1-to-1 program over a 6 to 12 month period. And, you know, it's, as it said, it's designed to help coaches and consultants to really go to that next level where they're scaling their business, going into the mid 6 figures up to the 7 figures. And it's really having an impact on the people that we're currently working with, the people who are on the program, helping them to understand more of the marketing strategy rather than relying on some of the traditional methods that they've used to scale up to $250,000, and really stuff that can be scaled, things that can be leveraged, you know, tactics that can really be effective in generating results, but coming from a place of really understanding behind all of it, it's strategy. Behind all of it, it's giving value to the target audience. And so this is why we've introduced this new program. And I'm sure as the episodes go by, mixed in between the interviews, I'll be expanding more on what Elevation is and some of the successes that we've got on that program. Also, early in January 2018, had a massive opportunity that landed on my lap. So I was contacted by Facebook, and actually I was flown out to Belgium to their exclusive Gather event where 250 SMEs, business owners from across 15 countries in Europe were invited to come together as almost like a mastermind, a big meetup. And it was all about sharing ideas, some of the new things to expect on Facebook. And this is prior to the actual big Facebook data leak, which is quite interesting because there were a lot of things that they're actually looking at implementing up until that point, which have coincided with what has come to pass with, you know, the reduction of how much data they actually have on people in this day and age. But one of the big factors, and, you know, just one of the key learnings that I took away from the event was the importance of video, and the fact that they said by the year 2020, 75% of all access of people on Facebook will be predominantly to video. So 75% to video. So if you're not doing video, creative video, doing Facebook Lives, now is the time to start to integrate that into your strategy and ensure that you're rolling that out in the tactics and the way that you're putting your message out to your prospects online. And I think it's just important, you know, for everybody to really take that part on board, because a lot of people out there who they really don't take that on board, and because of it, they're missing a trick. They're missing the opportunities of what that presents to them. And the reality is that people do like to consume information in different ways, whether it's text, whether it's a picture, but the one that trumps everything is video. It's moving text and pictures. There's audio. You connect to people's feelings, and you can really, you know, impact people and get them to engage, invoke more emotion. And I just think it's a really powerful medium that people need to use more of, especially coaches. So I just want to say thanks to Facebook. That was really cool that it was all expenses paid for flights, hotels, room service, food, you name it, it was covered by them. So that was really cool. And hopefully I'll be going to more events with Facebook in the near future. The other thing is we've put out new content. There is a really great guide we've put out recently called the Guerrilla Method Guide. It's been going like gangbusters. I think we've had over 650 people on LinkedIn alone in the past 2 months request that guide, just to show you, you know, how many people have really, you know, expressed an interest in it. And that's organically. We've not even put any paid advertising behind this guide. And let me tell you a bit about the Guerrilla Method. The Guerrilla Method is where I take you behind the scenes of how I interact and engage with prospects on social media. So whether that be Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn, and showing you the exact messaging sequences that I use in order to get conversations going with real people, and then ultimately move them from the social media platform messages to an actual real sales call, an actual real phone call, an actual real strategy or breakthrough session. You know, the thing that most of us coaches and consultants actually want to do, speak to prospects on the phone and close them onto something of value, and in particular, high value. Well, that Guerrilla Method is all about that. And in there, I share approximately 10 to 12 pages of actual screenshots of my conversations on different social media platforms and how that has helped me. And I think the last time I checked, I'm sure the opportunities are coming up to about £100,000 worth of opportunities that have come across my lap off the back of LinkedIn alone. So if you haven't got the Guerrilla Method yet, what I would do is suggest you to go and download the Guerrilla Method, and it's freely available. So if you go to businessownerelevation.com and then /Guerrilla, and you spell Guerrilla, GUERRILLA, double L for Lima, and then A. So that's businessownerelevation.com/gorilla. Go to that link and you'll be able to get immediate access to the guide. There'll be an email that will be sent to your inbox. And once you click on the link in the email, you'll get the PDF download immediately. So what else have we got coming, guys? There's going to be some more webinars that I'm putting together. There's going to be a new guide also on how to use LinkedIn if you are targeting B2B clients. If you're targeting B2B prospects, I'm going to be putting a new guide together that will be released on businessownerelevation.com as well. The webinars will focus more on lead generation and pretty much across the board, focusing on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram, and how you can generate more leads in your business so that you can scale to 6 figures and beyond by giving value, by giving something that is real, tangible, and not, filler, not fluff. It's going to be a webinar that will help you guys to make the breakthroughs that you need. We'll be having new events coming up as well. Look out for later on in the year. I'm looking at holding a specific workshop in London and Birmingham in the UK. So if you're listening to this outside of the UK, you're welcome to fly in and get in touch and find out more about these events. It's going to be called Elevation Live, where there'll be very focused workshops where we're looking at having around about 12 to 15 people in the room, where we're actually doing implementation, helping you to figure out the strategy and really take your business to that next level. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be super exciting just because of the content that I actually share with clients. I'm going to be sharing in the room at that event as well. They're going to be focused workshop style events, and they're going to offer massive value in terms of breakthrough and the opportunities you have to either be on one of our programs and learn directly from us and with our support. But on the day, you'll have lots of actionable takeaways that you can implement into your business as well. Finally, if you're not on our Facebook group, make sure you check out Business Owner Elevation Community. Go search for that on Facebook and join the Facebook group. And there's one more thing I need to mention. We also introduced a new mastermind. If you are interested in being in a community of like-minded individuals, we do have the Mavericks Mastermind running as well. If you go to businessownerelevation.com/mastermind, you'll find out more information about how you can join this mastermind. It's not free. It is a paid mastermind. But you know what? We've pumped so much value into it that we're going to just simply over-deliver. If you are interested in joining, being around like-minded individuals, people who are looking at growing their business, already getting results, already scaling, and sharing ideas and knowledge together. The total value that we've put into this program is to the sum of something like £6,000 or just under. And for you to join the mastermind, it's currently priced at £97 a month, where you get access to the community. You get access to our Vortex Online Academy, which is our online training platform with over 100 different assets, including videos, PDFs, scripts, presentations, Word documents, lots of different things that you can literally copy, paste, change and implement into your business. We've got funnels that we share from ClickFunnels, funnels that we share from OptimizePress if you're using that on WordPress. There's just a whole host of different things. We've even got funnels that you can share directly into your active campaign, email and automation. And we've just pumped a lot of value. And the whole point of that is just to build a community. So if you're looking for a place that you can get value, you can have camaraderie, community, then make sure you check out the mastermind. It's businessownerelevation.com/mastermind. What else have we got coming up? We're going to have more guest interviews, guys. I've also been busy behind the scenes interviewing more experts just for you to take away the golden nuggets of what they share with me. So please make sure you check out and subscribe to the podcast, because we got some real humdiggers, some real awesome guests with some great stories and great tips and tactics and just all the goodies you need to get from them in order to help you in your business. So remember, each episode comes out every Monday with some additional bonuses that I'll look at throwing in. These are going to be bonuses where I'm going to do specific trainings, cover specific questions. So if you guys have got questions, make sure you join our Facebook group or the mastermind, where you can post your questions, and I'll make sure I cover some of those as episodes that come out onto the Business Owner Elevation podcast. And you know what, guys? Like I said, I'm super pumped. I'm super excited. I'm sat here right now. Adam is clicking away in the background, doing different things on YouTube, video editing and marketing. And we're really excited about supporting you in your business to take your coaching or consulting business to that next level. And look, if you don't do anything, here's the one final thing that I would like you to do. subscribe to the podcast, guys. The content's golden. We've interviewed some amazing guests over the years, from the likes of Bob Berg. We've interviewed Grant Cardone. There's been some amazing people. I can't even remember all the names. I'm sure I've done over 200 interviews now between all the 4 podcasts that I've hosted. And in particular, this is going to be the one that I'm going to take to the next level. So hopefully you've listened to me long enough and got a feel for what's to come, guys. Look out for the episodes following this one. They'll be straight up onto iTunes, Stitcher Radio, and all the usual places. It's Leon from businessownerelevation.com, helping you to take your business to the next level with marketing results. I'll catch you on the next episode. Take care.
Until next time, Elevation Nation, visit www.businessownerelevation.com and keep soaring to new and higher heights of marketing success and profitability.